Elizabeth, and I'm not buying books this year. Today I'm bringing you 5 historical romance recommendations in under 5 minutes. This is going to be super quick, so let's get straight to the books. My first pick is Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa Dare. This is part of the Castles Ever After series. It's book 2, but it's not important to read these in order. I didn't. The premise of this book is that the heroine goes to find her fiancé's brother. Her fiancé has been overseas in a diplomatic posting for years and years and years, and she wants to break off their engagement. The thing I liked best about this book is that the hero spends the entire book denying his feelings for the heroine and yet pining for her all the same. If you're into lighthearted, less angsty books, this is the pick on this list for you. The next book is An Unseen Attraction by K.J. Charles. This is book 1 in the Sins of the City series. It's a friends to lovers romance with a diverse cast and lots of dead bodies. The romance in this one is pretty low conflict, but it's just about the only thing in the book that is. If you like super atmospheric books with a great sense of time and place, this is a great pick for you. The next book is The Duke I Tempted by Scarlett Peckham. This book features an uptight hero with secret sexual longings and a genius botanist heroine who contract for a marriage of convenience. The thing that was great about this one was that it takes a lot of historical romance tropes, motifs, scenes, and flips them on their head. So if you're looking for something a little out of the ordinary, this would be a great choice. The next book is The Black Hawk by Joanna Bourne. This book is about 2 terrifyingly competent spies, one French and one English. The heroine is the French spy, the hero is the English spy. The hero is particularly swoony in this one, but both the hero and the heroine are pretty great characters. They've both experienced some difficulties over the years, and you get to see a lot of how their relationship plays out, even though they've known each other for years, because the book flips back and forth between the past and the present. Unlike a lot of books that do that flashing back and forth between the past and the present, both the past and the present are equally interesting in this one, so I never got bored with any of the flashbacks. And while this book is midway through the series, the flashbacks cover a lot of the same ground as the rest of the books, so if you wanted to pick this one up as a standalone, I think you probably could. The last book, well, okay, so I ended up actually kind of shoehorning in 6 this time, but the last 2 books are by the same author and they feature some of the same characters. The first one is Something Like Love. This is about Neil July, a train robber and general charismatic, dangerous outlaw, and a small business owner who lives in a small town in Kansas. The absolute best thing about this one is, of course, Neil July. He's one of those just charming, dangerous rogues that everyone in historical romance loves to love. It's set in the Old West, and the meet cute happens when the hero robs the heroine's train. There's absolutely nothing about this book that isn't captivating. And then the bonus book is Wild Sweet Love, also by Beverly Jenkins. The reason I went ahead and included both of these is that I read almost all of Beverly Jenkins' historical romance backlist last year, and I couldn't possibly just pick one book, particularly not when the heroine of Wild Sweet Love is the hero of Something Like Love's sister. So Teresa July is also a former train robber. She has just been paroled. She's living back east in a kind of halfway house while she learns to be a productive member of society. This one was kind of My Fair Lady-ish in that she's learning how to behave and how to dress like a woman and how to act in polite society. But she doesn't change too much. So I really loved meeting the man who could fall in love with Teresa without really taming her. So these are my 5, 6 top historical romance recommendations, things that I read in 2018 and never got a chance to talk about because I didn't start my YouTube channel until 2019. Honestly, if you read any of these books, I suspect you're going to go on a backlist binge of all of them. They're all particularly great. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And have a great week. Doubt not, slay some words, and Lex has your back. Bye.